Hey guys, welcome back to another Swift tutorial, and this one I'm going to be covering a sorting algorithm which I learned a few years ago. So I'll just name this sorting algorithm, and we can just save this. And I'm going to be adding a new video to the Exploring CocoaPod series soon. I haven't uploaded one in that series for quite a while, so yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a list. So let's create a list called numbers, and I'm gonna make sure to put the numbers in a different order. So I'll just put like 0, then I'll put 1 in front of that, and I'll put 3 behind of that. And let's skip out 2, go to 5, skip out 4 as well. No, we'll just put 4 at the front, and we'll put 6 here, then we'll put 9, 8, and let's put 7 over here, and finally I can end with 10. Alright, so this is an unordered list from, actually I should probably add in 2 somewhere. We'll just add it in here. Right, so this is a unordered list from 0 to 10, and now I'm going to be explaining how you can sort this. So to sort this, it's quite simple. All I have to do is I'm going to create a new list, and this is going to be called sorted numbers equals, and we have to explicitly tell Swift what type of list this is because we're going to leave it blank. And we also just create a loop variable, so I'm just going to name it I. And now I'm going to use a while loop, or yeah, we'll use a while loop. And we'll do while I is not equal to numbers dot count. So I could use a for loop, but I'm just a lot more comfortable with while loops, so yeah. So now that we're looping through numbers, what we can do is we can create a new variable here. This is going to be called lowest number, because we're going to be sorting from lowest to highest, and I'm just going to put that on 0. So we're going through numbers, and every time we go through numbers we want to add 1 to the sorted numbers. So what I'm actually going to do is create a new variable, and I'm going to go through numbers again, because every time we go through numbers we need to go through the entire list and see which ones are lowest, and then we add that to sorted numbers, if you know what I mean. So while a is not equal to numbers.count, and then we'll just add 1 to a. So it might be looking a little complicated, but it's quite simple. So this is just like, this will just be the index of a number in the numbers list. And what I mean by that is, if let's say we're on like the 3rd round and the lowest number is 2, so that means it won't store 2, it will store the index of 2, which is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll store 4. So for now I'm going to leave the lowest number index as 0, and what I'm going to do is we're going to use an if statement over here, and we need to reset the lowest number every time. So every time this starts we're going to set lowest number index to 0, and we're going to check if numbers lowest number index is, we need to do if numbers a is smaller than lowest number index, is smaller than numbers lowest number index, then we know that we need to change lowest number index to a. And if it's getting a little confusing, I'm sure it will make sense later on. So now that we've set our lowest number index to a, and it's going through the entire list, once we come out here we should have lowest number index. Have lowest number index. So now what we can do is we can just add that sorted numbers.append new element, and then we can just add that numbers lowest number index, and we also need to remember to delete that item from the numbers list. so that we don't end up, oh, need to make this, so it's not always just 0 0 0 0 0, lowest number index. So that's how you sort. And if I just print sorted numbers after this all finished, I'll run this and we can see how this works. And oh, we got an index out of range. Numbers, 0 values. I guess we could just leave a small, oh, because it would have gone out and then, okay, so what we can do here is we can just check over here. So what we can do is lowest number index here, and then we can check if numbers dot count is equal to 0. We can just break this while loop, I meant to say. So I restart this and we can see it's just sorted it out. So yeah, that was how you sort these numbers in Swift. And if we wanted it to be highest, all we would do is replace this smaller than sign with a greater than sign, and that would sort it out by highest to lowest. So yeah, that's how you sort numbers in Swift. And this wasn't just to sort numbers, this was to more get the basic idea. But basically this is your if statement, and you can change this if statement to whatever you want to sort it by, and that will enable you to get the index of the lowest or highest, or like alphabetical item of a list, and then you can just sort your list. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future tutorial. Bye.